ya, girls.
Okay class, today we'll be learning about history. Now before we do, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. You guys stay right here and don't do anything bad. Thomas, you'll be in charge of the rest of the class.
Yay. Mr. Shining Armor is gone. Now we can use this time for some peace and quiet without the pale son of a bitch.
I am so happy the creep is gone forever. It's going to be a lot quieter and less stressful without that nasty asshole shoving up homework in our faces and sending us to the principal's office for fun.
Bulgy and George, stop the celebrations.
Shut up, Blue Puffball, you are not the boss of us.
Well, there's no teacher in the room right now, so Thomas is technically in charge of you guys.
No he isn't, you stupid blue old iron. Are you supposed to be scrapped right now?
Excuse me, Bulgy. What did you just call Edward? That was not nice, and I'm mad at you guys for mentioning Edward getting scrapped and calling him an offensive name.
Shut the hell up, Henry. You big fat green whale and old square wheels.
Seriously, Bulgy. First Edward, and now Henry.
Gordon, calm the hell down, you big fat galloping sausage.
Bulgy and George, stop with racist name calling. First you insulted Edward and mentioned him getting scrapped, and then you insulted Henry and Gordon.
If you guys don't stop calling your classmates bad names, we will tell the principal on you nasty troublemakers. Seriously. Stop it right now.
This is none of your business,
Percy.
James.
You
You
little
rusty
green
red
goblin
scrap
on
them.
wheels.
Road
Pinkie Pie
vehicles
should
are way
wake up
better
with you
than your
because you're
kind.
stupid.
Sunset
Glad that
Shimmer
you're
and
rocks.
Stepney should
Go
be a
cutie.
couple because they're
Good luck
yellow.
invading Ukraine, and we'll join the Soviets.
You know what? That's so it. We're going to the principal's office right now. Principal Cadence, we need to talk to you ASAP.
Thomas, what's wrong? Why are you and all of your classmates and teacher are here except Bulgy and George? You guys look so angry. Is everything okay?
You see babe, that is what we wanted to talk to you about. After I went on a quick trip to the restroom, James and Percy told me that Bulgy and George were dancing out of their seats.
And I told them to sit back down.
So did I, but then Bulgy called me a blue old iron and said that I was supposed to be scrapped.
I also defended Thomas and Edward from Bulgy and George, and I told them that I was mad at them for what they did, but then they called me a green whale and old square wheels.
Then George called me a galloping sausage.
And Bulgy called me a rusty red scrap iron, and said that road vehicles are better than us.
And they even said to me that I was a little green goblin on wheels and wanted Pinkie Pie to break up with me, and saying Vladimir Putin is the best for invading Ukraine.
They are seriously acting like they are superior than all of us.
And here is the worst part of all. They even said that Sunset Shimmer and Stepney should be a couple because they're yellow.
This cannot be accepted in our school, because we are all different, but saying stuff that is offensive and racist and agreeing what's happening in Ukraine is not acceptable. It's
Disgraceful, mumbled Gordon. Disgusting, said James. Despicable, spluttered Henry.
Oh my god, Shining Armor, Thomas, and everyone. If all of this was true by Bulgy and George, I am so going to report them to my office. In fact, I am going to do that right now. Bulgy and George, get your delinquent asses in my office right now. Bulgy and George, what the hell is all this I hear about you guys calling your fellow classmates offensive names, and agreeing on Putin's invading in Ukraine? Did you guys seriously say those things after my husband went to use the bathroom? Both of you better be honest, or there will be even more consequences.
Okay, Principal Kittens, you win once again. Yes. George and I said mean things about our classmates and supporting Putin invaded Ukraine. Why? Because Thomas told us to sit down when he was not the teacher, and then Edward said that there was no teacher in the classroom, and said that Thomas was technically in charge of us, but he really isn't. Do you guys accept our apology?
Apology unaccepted. Bulgy and George, how dare you celebrate it when your teacher used the bathroom, calling your classmates horrible names, and supporting Putin invading Ukraine? That's it. You two are grounded until Putin is defeated. Get out of our sight right now.